Woohoo from Denver, Colorado. I'm Jeanine Forsberg. I'm the Director of Emergency Services here at St. Joseph Hospital in downtown Denver. I moved here about 15 months ago to be closer to my kids and grandchildren. I was born and raised in Salina, Kansas, USA, center of the universe, where my late husband and I were both from. But after we were married, we moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and that's where our children were born and raised. After I was widowed, I went to nursing school, and that was at age 40, and I started out in SICU, and purposely got my associate's degree because I did not want to be a boss. I wanted to be a nurse and go home, And then not very long after that, I think probably because my age, I don't know, but I started being promoted to be different, take over management positions and things like that. So anyhow, I was required to go back and get my bachelor's degree and then now my master's degree. I've been in a director position now for going on 8 years. I'm here about 15 months. And then before that at Salina Regional Hospital in Salina, Kansas, USA, center of the universe. I love to garden. I love to cook. I love to take care of my grandbabies. We have our granddaughter every weekend come stay with us. When I chose to go back to school, my mom had just had a heart attack. And I loved how the nurses took care of her. And I said to my husband at that time, I said, I would love to go back to school and become a nurse. And so we started looking around Tulsa where there were lots of opportunities to go back to school and get a degree. And then a month later he was killed. So I thought, all right, God, here's my opportunity to become a nurse. I love, love, love being a nurse. I've never been unhappy. One of the wonderful things about nursing is that when my children, so I started out in SICU in Tulsa, Oklahoma at St. John's Hospital. In the ICU, I figured I was the oldest of all my classes, and my career was going to be a lot shorter than anybody else's, so I needed to learn the hardest of the heart. And then eventually started, floating down to the ED, just I think because my 12-second attention span, it fit more for my personality. And then when I moved back home to Salina from Tulsa, Oklahoma, my mama had been living with me and was in very, very poor health, and I took a job as the infection control nurse at the hospital, which I'd never heard of, but it was really a great schedule to help me take care of my mom because she needed round-the-clock care. So I love helping people, one-on-one at the bedside. I love now motivating staff. I've got 128 staff that I'm accountable for. We're a level 4 trauma center going towards a level 3, and that's because within 2 miles we have a level 1 trauma center, Denver Health, and so there's no sense competing to be a level 1 trauma center with them so close. I love working with the doctors. I love working with administration. I love working with people. I think the things that I hope to accomplish with this is, I work with a lot of brilliant people, and especially very, very strong, savvy people that are very, very educated and proficient in performance improvement. I took statistics when I was getting my bachelor's degree, but now I hope to kind of take it again and then learn some simple tools to kind of help me review the data and determine my worked hours per unit and different things like that, and help me with staffing, help me with, the heat graphs and different things like that. So I'm really excited to kind of get statistics under my belt again to where I can kind of use it in my day-to-day or week-to-day or, especially in my presentations to my CNO, whom I report to every month. So anyhow, happy statistics, happy January, New Year. It still feels like it's November of last year, but that's okay. And I recognize a lot of faces from a class that I took 8 weeks ago. So anyhow, I hope you all do real wonderful, and it's nice to meet you. So let's get this. We got it. Bye-bye.